Is it a quilt? Is it a sheet? No, it's super bed. Crash lands. Super Blue Boy just landed on the super bed. So, what is a super bed? Well, it's a new product from Zenbivy by Michael Glavin that is two pieces. It's actually a quilt without a zipper and a sheet that's got like an enclosed hood. So, I unboxed it last night. You should check out that video in the cards. And today we're going to have a first look at it. So, I'm trying to speak real loud for Diana, so that she can hear it very clearly. But I'm doing the best I can with the little shotgun mic I've got on my iPhone. So, if it's too soft, just wait until I got better microphones and then tune in. Okay, so let's have a look at the first look at the Zenbivy Light Bed. This is the first bit. This is the sheet. And it's really, really lightweight. And the material is really, really beautiful and soft. So the sheet, of course, wraps around the bed, and then it's got this hood that goes around your head. So let's put that on and see how that looks. Okay, so there we go. So the back is beautiful. Got these two straps here, and then it's got a little cinch up there that you can, like, if it's too long, it was on like that before, it was sort of like cinched up somewhere. I'm not sure how, but I don't know, it's come uncinched, but maybe not. Okay, so this is the 25-inch wide pad sheet, and I like to sleep on a 25-inch wide pad. I've got a Nemo self-inflating super ultralight pad, which I've discovered that's what I really need to sleep properly. Any inflatable pads don't seem to work well for my ability to fall asleep and trust it. So yeah, there we go. Now here it is. It's beautiful and soft, and you've got this lovely hood. Let's have a close look at it. It's blue and black or grey on the outside, and it's got all these little clips instead of zips. Like, this is the Light Bed ultralight one, and the original Zenbivy had zips up and down there. So this one's got clips that you clip the quilt into, and it's also got clips down here that you clip the bottom part of the quilt into as well to stop drafts and stuff. So that is the sheet of the Zenbivy. You liking it so far? Okay, let's get onto the quilt. Woof! I'm not going to do a backflip because I think I'll kill myself. So, I think the quilt goes this way, the dark side up. Even though in my Superman intro I had it like that, I think that was wrong. So I think the light side, the blue side, goes inside. So when you're inside, you can see down there. And then, yeah, I think that's the way it works. So what you do is not do a poo. No, you clip the clips into the bits. So you clip that bit there, and then that one there, and then that one there, Diana. Can you hear that? Good. Right. Yeah, look, there's another little clip up here that's to really pin you up. But by clipping it like that, you see, it sort of like creates this like overlapping bit inside there, so that you're sort of like lying on that bit there. So let's keep going. Right, and we'll clip on the other side now. Other side. Clip. Clip. Okay, so that creates this nice sort of like cocoon up the front here with all of this like overlapping part. See if we can see that. Probably can't see that very well, but there's this all of this like overlapping bit, so your body would lie there and sort of bunch up there and keep you nice and cozy. So I imagine, so you can sort of see that there, with that overlapping bit there, and same on this side. So it's very ingenious and very ultralight. I love it. And then up here around your neck, you could just have it like that, or you could even have them up unclipped when it's a bit hot and just throw it over you. But if it's cold and you want to avoid drafts, you button down like that. Okay, and then you tuck that up around in your little face and keep it nice and warm. And you could even button it down even further and do it like this. Boom. Oh, those bits there are elastic. That's very nice. Cool, so that's really buttoned up around your face. Okay, let's have a look down at the business end, down here. So, you can have it in two modes apparently, like mummy mode or rectangular mode. So, let's see if we can work out how to do it. Oh, I think what you do in mummy mode, you pin it to itself, I think. Like, and you close up the foot box. Yeah, here's the foot box. It clips to there. And then it clips to there. So it's enclosing, wrapping around on itself. So there's the foot. There's the foot. And then here we go. Woo! Windy. There's another clip. And then here's another one. So it's overlapping on its own. Then there's a stretchy. I don't think they get used this time. So now, yeah, I think that's it. So now we've got like, oh, it's nice and long, isn't it? Man, and it's so soft, so soft. So now we've got like the mummy, sort of it's folded in over itself. And then to close the foot box for extra cold nights, so you could leave it open and if you get hot feet. But to close the foot box, looks like there's a snap and a cinch. I have a feeling maybe you do the snap first. Yep, so that snap sort of closes it up. That's nice. See, that snap sort of closes it up, sort of like gets it in the way, because often when you have cinch closed foot boxes, and like from Enlightened Equipment and other brands, you cinch it up, but then you've got this tiny little hole. You've got to stuff some socks and stuff in there to plug the gap, the draft gap. But this little snapper uses its own material to like plug the gap, and then looks like, yeah baby, you cinch that up. So there is now, if I put my hand underneath here, yep, there is no hole, there's no draft hole there. That's brilliant. Okay, so there is the full mummy setup. I'm going to hop inside and see what it feels like. Ooh, yeah. Feels soft. Ooh, man alive, it feels puffy roughy. And it is, yeah, it's nice and sort of mummy in the end, but it's not too restrictive. And look at how much knee room I've got. Good. Well, let's get inside. Ooh. Oh yeah. Oh, that feels good. That feels good. Can I roll over? Yep. Can I cuddle in with the blanket? Yep. Can I lift my knee up on the side? Oh yeah, I can. I like having my knee up here. Easy to bring up. Woo. Now what if I clip this? Oh, it is clipped in. Yeah, it's all fully buttoned up. It's very, very forgiving and very loose. You know, even the regular 20-inch wide one would be, yeah, very roomy. This is extra roomy, but I love extra roomy. Try this side. With my knee up. Yep, knees up. You know what I forgot? I forgot a pillow. Man, it's hot. I put my favourite pillow in there, which is like a foam thermarest pillow. So there's a bit of a gap there, but it's got lots of overlap. So it would be very easy to manage any sort of gapping and drafting. Take that down. Oh yeah. Oh, pillow's not. Oh nice. The pillow in there. Good. I feel really hot. Feels good. Okay. Now there was one other thing that I got, and that is the Zenbivy Light Pillow, and it's basically a bladder that you blow up. It's got a valve that wasn't seated properly. Now it's properly. My problem with inflatable pillows is they're normally too thick. I like a thin pillow, and I normally feel unstable, and my psyche can't trust it, so I often can't sleep. I often can't sleep on a inflatable pillow. So let's have a look. Now I think, from what I remember reading, was it's like really baggy so that you can put extra clothes and stuff in there, or puffy jacket, because most people actually want a thicker pillow than that. So this might suit me much better. Let's try it out. Take my favorite, and then let's put this thing in. So the nature of the hood is that it stops your pillow from rolling off your pad, which is good. It's like a little shed for your head and your pillow. Let's try this now. Oh yeah, it's feeling good already. It's still very inflatable pillow-like, but it's a much better height for me. It's a bit shorter. Right. What about if you had some extra down, like a down puffy, or I've got a down pillow here. So if I stuck that in there, let's see what that feels like. It's a down thermarest pillow, if you were wondering. Man alive, that is magnificent. So you got inflatable pad there, and then some down, beautiful. It's like a mattress topper for your bed at home. Although I'd put the soft, the down on that end rather than that bit there. But let's try that now. Woo! Holy moly! Nice. Oh yeah. Oh, luxury. Oh, that's good. Hey, I wonder if I let a bit of air out, if that would help having a little bit lower without that unstableness, which is often what's associated with letting air out of inflatable pillow, and then I definitely can't sleep on it. It's still a bit wobbly, but I don't know. I'm 50-50 on it at the moment, so we'll see. I So I'll leave that there, and we're going to change the bottom to the other mode, which is rectangular mode for when it's not quite as cold. So rectangular mode. So what I think you do is undo it from itself. So unclip it from its own little wraparound, like Lamington roll or tweeny, whatever those like sponge rolls are that you guys eat in America. And then I think all you do is you clip it to these things here. I think you clip it to these things, these bits on the thing. And then what do you do with the foot? I watched a video that Michael Glavin just did the other day. Now, I can't remember. I think it clips down to there, maybe. I don't know. I'll clip these things in first. Clip. 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 Just noticed there's some extra clips, so maybe you can move the whole thing up. You probably can, so that would take that way up into there. So I have a feeling that you could do that. I'll have a look at that in a second. So this is what you do. So you clip it to this bit here, underneath here, I'd say. You either leave it open or you clip it to this bit here. And you've got a nice rectangular box. You could probably cinch that, you snap that up there, and you probably close that down as well. So you've still got a fairly rectangular one, but a draft free. So yeah, I think I have adjusted it, set it up a bit too low. So I'm going to change these so that they all slide up a bit. So there we go. I think that's much better actually. It's a better length there now. And it means the comforter end, like the end of the blanket, can tuck way up into there, much better. So I still don't really know what these little clips are for or where they'd go. Maybe they clip back like that, I'm not sure. There doesn't seem to be any little tags in there to clip it to. That'll remain a mystery. Yeah, so that whole thing now looks much better. Look at that. Rectangular mode. And then the other final mode is if you don't have the sheet at all, you just use the quilt like in mummy mode or a blanket, and then that makes it really even more ultralight. So the quilt itself, you can see all the weights that I measured yesterday in the unboxing, but the quilt's like just under 26 ounces, 730 grams. The sheet itself with the hood is about 8.5 ounces or about 230 grams. And then the pillow with the inflatable pad was about 2.5 ounces, so about 72 grams. So all up, everything is just over a kilo or 36.5 ounces or 2 pounds and 4.5 ounces, something like that. So excellent. Plus, of course, your pad weight, whatever that's going to be. So yeah, it's ultralight. It's nice, really soft. It's really fluffy. It's super warm. This is a 25-degree bag, and yeah, the material is 20D, so it's not a super lightweight. It's not a super clingy material like the 10D and 7D materials are. So it's 20D, and it feels much better. So you still get hot under it because it's so puffy. Yeah, so there you go. there's my first look at the Zenbivy 25 degree light bed in long, wide, 25-inch wide. Hope you liked it. Blue Boy out.